All right, everyone. Happy new moon in Aries. This is the video. We're lighting this candle, setting the intention. Set your positive intention for the new moon in Aries. This is a green candle. It might just look like a black candle, but just set your intention. You can set your intention for the color green if you'd like. I don't have any red candles. I would have used red, but you can also use any color you want, because Aries, they go for what they want. They have drive, and we are celebrating that Aries new moon. We're setting the intention to receive messages under the new moon. I hope I don't cough in this video a lot. And yeah, we want to set the intention of anything that has to do with Aries. You know, they have drive, they have ambition, they protect themselves, they protect their energy. It's a great time to put yourself first. Think about what is best for me. Let's chit chat. Welcome to the channel, Lilly Sky Messages. All right, always click like. You know, greeting you guys with love, peace, and happiness as always. All right. And realize that in the new moon and full moon videos that we're using this high peak of the moon to tap into our own subconscious, to tap into our own self-guiding. So whatever message I'm pulling, that's the intent. I remember years ago when I made a video, and I guess it was a guy asked, what's the point of the full moon, new moon video? And that's what it is. You know, you're receiving messages. I thought it was pretty clear. But you're receiving messages. And, you know, over the years, people have understood it more. But there's always a few. So you're setting the intention. All right, I pulled out the crystal tarot deck because I want to play with those. Traditional tarot and the playing cards. Okay. I just pulled one up right there. Okay. So we'll just do a fun freebie one. Oh, that one popped up earlier. Okay. All right. Carnelian. That one's good. Right? So we just did some little free pop-up there. Just clearing it. All right. So we're just going to set the intention and see what we resonate with. You'll resonate with some reading. You might not resonate with others, but we're going to take our time. And we're just going to go through it. And you know, think about where Aries is in your birth chart and what it means there. So pause the video, look that up. What does it mean? What house is it in? What does that house mean? What other planets are around your Aries, okay? If there's any. All right, so we're connecting to Aries. Aries is very ambitious. They care about, you know, what's important to them. And we have to sometimes remind ourselves to put ourselves first. Okay, we have to think about that I am energy. Okay, ruled by Mars. Okay, fire element. It's a cardinal sign. Okay, and they assert themselves. They are adventurous. They are energetic. Okay, they take actions. They move quickly. If you feel like, you know, your energy slowing down for whatever reason, you can tap into that as a meditation, along with, you know, doing physical, you know, research and so on, right? Maybe work on your short temper, or realizing, why do you have a short temper? Is there someone that is, because we're all on Aries side in this reading, right? So we all have to be aware that there could be something irritating you, right? You think about your body, you think about yourself, you think about how you're being treated. And that Aries energy is very protective, it's brave, it's very direct, it's fearless. You know, if you're dealing with issues of fear and you know you have the solution, but you're still trapped in that, you can break out of that. It's very independent. It is about justice, okay? And they're opposite Libra on the chart. So Libra is about balance and justice, even though they know everyone's business and they, you know, they hear the drama and they talk about it, but they really want balance. So it's kind of like, you know, we can go down that path another day, but on the high good note, it's it's about balance, right? And it's about justice. It's about being a leader for yourself. It's also very creative. They can be very impulsive, and they can be reactive to things, passionate. They want to have fun. You know, maybe you need rest and you realize that someone else needs rest. You know, so a lot of these things can come up. Today's Tuesday, and that's one day that's associated with Aries. So it's a cool thing that I'm dropping it now. And they're very charming, very ambitious, self-confident, right? They can be very stubborn. So let's look at that. Is being stubborn a good thing for you? It could be. Being too aggressive could be not good as well. Not willing to listen, but then regret it later, and you're like, oh, I don't want to seem not smart, or I don't want to seem like I don't know it. But they know that they're getting good advice. It all depends on how you say it to them, who it's coming from. So that's something that Aries have to work on. Okay, so look at the big picture and really center yourself on it. You know, if you have a bad temper, you know, if you're too selfish in a negative way, but you want to take in the good qualities and think, how can I give myself a fresh start? It's not about hurting others. It's about making the situation better. I think it was last April, I remember, at a full moon. I have to look back on the chart. I think it was a full moon in Aries. And this person was trying to start an argument, and nothing would make this person happy. It's like I could just see the building up. It was a new moon, April 11th, a Sunday, in Aries, and I could see the build up. Like, you know, I studied psychology, and I just, you know, care about knowing about myself and also others. And you could see that build up, right? So you can see from last year to this year the cycle of what 1 year will bring. So even though it's a new moon and not a full moon, you can kind of, if you look back and if you keep a moon chart, you can see what the cycles are. But if you stay in your higher power and you stay in your higher self and you really work on what is most important for you, you will win your life for yourself. And Aries is very much about picking themselves up, uplifting the people that they care about, and creating a fun energy so that it really helps shift the energy into something positive. And fire, you know, sorry if I'm talking a lot, but I just feel guided to say this. Fire cleanses, and it creates a new path and a new way for healing and for new growth. And it's the spring energy. So, you know, happy birthday to all Aries, positive vibes. So let me start pulling here. So yeah, okay, I feel like I want to drop another deck. All right, so get your drink, set your intention. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. So I'm not going to bother put anything on there, but you're just going to set your intention. These are traditional tarot. This is a traditional tarot deck, pretty much crystal, a traditional tarot deck, and playing cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is how we're going to do it. Just pick one pile. I'm going to pull some cards from it and just lay them down. Okay, I'm just going to move this up a little bit more. Alright, so I'm going to start with pile 1. Okay, so I'm not going to stop the video. We're just going to go through. So this is pile 1. And if you felt guided for pile 1, then this is your message. Okay? Yes, this is your message. So we have this center card for this new moon in Aries. And you know what? Did I tell you guys? I don't even remember because I did a test video. So new moon in Aries. All right. And it's happening on March 31st, 2022, the last day in March, Thursday. All right. And it's 11 degrees, 30 minutes. Happening, the high peak is happening at 11:24 p.m. That's the high peak. And this is the Pacific Standard Time. So check for your location, okay? This is how we're going to rock it. That's a center card. It's a tower. So if you pick this deck, something you need to let go of. Something is not working. Let's see what the past of it is. The past of it was, it had to do with fire. It had to do with things moving very quickly. Okay, things moving fast. All right. It had to do with you making decisions. The decisions that you had to make, the decisions that you have to make. All right. It has to deal with you trying to figure out where you wanted to go in the past. The Tower card, it's letting you know that you've been holding on to something. And for some of you, it was a sudden change. For someone else, it was a sudden change. Maybe for you, it was a sudden change. Maybe for someone else, it was a surprise. But it's something that needs to be released. Okay? And it's definitely a change that happened. Okay? Or that needs to happen. Because you have the 8 of... The 8. And the 8 represents change. So in the future, you could be traveling. You could be doing some movements that brings you closer to what you really want. Okay, so that was your past. Now your future, you want to be moving into having more faith. Be willing to learn, but make sure that you're not being too trustful anymore. Right? What's the reason why you want to trust someone? And already it's the Aries new moon. We popped out with fire, and now we have air. And air is fire's opposite element. Let's see, what more can we learn about the past? The past was you feeling trapped. Okay? Maybe things weren't working out the way that you wanted them to. Maybe you had fears, some kind of depression, some kind of sadness, some kind of despair. What else about the past? You have a major arcana right here. And I read this card as an angel. So work with an angel, okay? Work with an angel, and that's something that's been calling to me. But you needed balance in the past. You needed better health, taking care of yourself, and you're probably doing that now. Right? There was a combination of different things. You felt like you couldn't trust someone, but you were trying to trust them, and you just really needed balance. And you maybe you had a plan, because this angel talks about long-term plans and short-term plans, and trying to find balance, trying to work it out. Future. The future is definitely shifting something. It's changing something. Right? So for some of you, don't trust someone because it's like a very important situation. But you're learning not to trust this person anymore, and you won't. You're going to end that kind of trust. You're going to change. Okay? You're going to get rid of what that is. And this had to do with love. Like it had to do with a marriage or a commitment that didn't happen. The person backstabbed you. They betrayed you. You know, they might have been depressed. You might have been also depressed, but that wasn't the excuse. They just used the excuse. Okay? Because you have that 9 of Swords. They're choosing that behavior. Let's move forward now. Now you have the World card. Okay? This is so powerful. I love it. I love it. I love it. You have the World card now. Okay? This is so good. you're going to be completing your goals. You're going to be feeling fulfilled. You're going to have good people around you because you're going to be the good person for yourself first. And you're going to connect to all these 4 zodiac signs here on the world card, guiding you for strength. Use their best qualities to guide you. Okay? You're going to be in a better relationship. If you want a relationship, you're going to get that. But you're going to be putting yourself first and your goals and your dreams. Okay? Definitely let go. Let go of the past. Really work on your healing. Okay? You could be getting new creative ideas, new ways of looking at things. You're going to be cutting out certain things because they're not going to work with the idea of where you want to go. Now you have the Sun card. And I love that you have all these major arcana popping up. Now you have the Sun card. Again, bouncing off of what the Hangman is all about. You are going to have new things coming in, tapping into your greatness, feeling more powerful, feeling more creative ideas. You're getting all of these major arcanas. This is wonderful. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune is letting you know, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your situation. There's healing there. Do some affirmations. You are moving yourself towards your destiny, to your personal vision. Be the King of Swords. The King of Swords is air. The King of Swords is an authority. The kings are all authority. Clear your mind. Trust your own inner wisdom. Trust yourself. Okay? Even kind of daydream and kind of create like a meditation or something where you are allowing yourself to grow, but also to connect to happier feelings. Okay? So do things that make you happy. Right? And some of you will definitely be moving. I want to go back to this. Do things that make you happy and lift your spirit. Maybe it's listening to music from the past, old music, connecting to something that you did in the past that was fun for you. Reconnect to that. Okay? And you definitely will be moving in the future. Okay? Let me shuffle up some more. That was really good. What else? Drop 3. Drop 3. What else? I love that. That one first. That one first. Cut it. Yes. Be the Queen of Cups. Have compassion for yourself. Have love for yourself. I like how she's looking away as well in this one, kind of like the Queen of Pentacles. Stay focused on your healing. What is good for you, okay? Be the positive influence for yourself. Be calm. Be very intuitive. Trust yourself. Be compassionate and loving towards yourself. The Knight is reminding you to really fight for yourself. Really believe in yourself. Have passion. Have drive for yourself. And have fun. Go on adventures. Enjoy yourself. Clear your energy. The Knight represents energy. The Knight of Rods, right? Or Wands represents energy. Shift up. Be like a chameleon. Change up. You know, you have fire. You have the dragon with you. Tap into some dragon, some fire element. Every culture has a dragon, okay? There's been tales, old tales in different cultures in Africa, in Asia, have mythologies of fire-breathing creatures, okay? And then later on in Europe, they have that. So they've all have this fire element, okay? So do your research. Tap into that. If you're connected to fire, tap into any kind of energy that you feel drawn to that has to do with dragons, okay? And the things that you want will flow to you. This is not only just money, it's people being good to you, you being good to yourself first, and setting that high level of respect, of honor, of love, of integrity, you know, all of that. So it's like, if you have that already, you're really drawing yourself back to really focus on yourself and focus on what is most important for you, okay? This guy and his motorcycle again. So, So yeah, and the money and the things that you want will flow to you. That is a really good reading for group 1. I really like that. All right, so let me move these babies out of the way, and I will shuffle these up later. All right, so that was group 1. So for group 2, we have the crystals here. But I'm also going to, let me grab my other deck. It's the crystal stones, but I also want to put these extra cards with the crystals, okay, as well. So I'm just going to shuffle it, okay. You guys got the King of Wands there. Okay, so you pick this deck, you're also getting another card deck as well. So let's lay out 3 crystal cards and build a reading around that. So I don't have to shuffle that other deck. It's so good to have. I have a few. You know what? I might use this one. That's the reason why I bought it in the first place. Okay, so what for group number 2, group number 2, group number 2. Group number 2, what 3 crystals can give them the message and the guidance that they need, okay? If I don't know how to pronounce a crystal right, I'm not going to do it. Okay, so 3 cards, laying out 3 crystal cards here. All right, let's see. Ooh, they're just falling out. Oh, 3 fell out. Okay, here's an extra one. Okay, Garnet. Okay, ignite your passion. I like that. Maybe there's 4 that needs to pop out. Okay, pink opal. I'm gonna figure out how to say that one correctly. Okay. All right, so those are the cards that popped out for you guys. All right, here we go again. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that is picking up in the video or not, but that is really loud. It's like, have fun. Go at it. I guess he doesn't want to go on the back road. Okay. I guess not. Alright, so we pulled out 4 cards. I want to make sure I say it right. Okay. Okay, I'm wondering how this is said. Chrysophase. Okay, I guess it's pronounced chrysophase. If I say it wrong, forgive me. But we have pink opal, that is about being kind to yourself. Okay, this one I really love. Chrysophase, I hope it's pronounced that way. Allow yourself to receive. I love that. So I'm going to focus on eolite or olite. Hopefully I'm not saying it wrong. But shift your money mindset. I like that. And Garnet is ignite your passion. Okay. All right. So the messages for these stones, I really like it. Be kind to yourself. So that's the message that's coming through. Whoever picked number 2, the message of being kind to yourself is very important. I would use this one and focus on this one even for the heart chakra. Okay, being kind to yourself, also maybe even your sacral chakra as well. Okay, being kind to yourself is so powerful. We all need to work on ourselves daily, you know, connecting to our heart chakra, connecting to the healing that we need. The pink opal talks about having compassion for ourselves, nurturing ourselves, encourage ourselves, being authentic with ourselves, right? And letting go of worry and just getting centered and grounded towards what is truly important to us, what is truly meaningful to us, right? So once we can do that, we're kind of like balancing out ourselves, right? And our heart really controls. Our heart is like our feelings, our emotions. So connecting that to Aries is really about caring about yourself and what really matters to you. Okay? The second card is about allowing yourself to receive. Okay? And it's green. I like that. I kind of think of kryptonite. It kind of looks like the real kryptonite stone, right? But it has to do with you being your own leader and finding your happiness there. It's also a stone that has to do with fame, right? So if you're really working to get yourself recognized, okay, and improving your emotional health, it also works with forgiveness. You can forgive yourself, and forgiveness is a very touchy subject for me. Forgiveness doesn't equal allowing someone back into your life necessarily to mess up and hurt you again, right? So on every level, forgiveness has to be very much judged. You can free yourself from that situation and heal. You don't necessarily have to forgive the person, but you can heal from it. So I think people overuse forgiveness, but yes, you can let go of a pain and not hold yourself to it. The stone has to do with growth, and when we think of Aries new moon, we're thinking about setting a new goal for ourselves, or revisiting an old goal and making it new and really completing it, right? Managing ourselves daily so we complete that goal. Okay, self-love as well. And it has to do with lust and being attracted, you know. It deals with also empathy, right? So, you know, having empathy for yourself, it's kind of like the selfish new moon. But it's, if you're not for yourself, then who are you for? You know, this stone is attracting love and creating feelings of joy, right? So it connects to those emotions as well. Okay? All right, so let's move on. All right. Now, this one says shift your money mindset. So this stone, it really helps you to overcome or recover from any kind of loss that you've experienced and to regain your balance. How powerful is that? That is so perfect. So if you feel that you've suffered a lot of loss or damages, right, and you want to restore those, like the legal term, you know, damages, you want to strengthen yourself back again and just restore, you know, have a new sense of responsibility for yourself. It's kind of like if someone has done you wrong and you feel like you've fallen short yourself, right? But you still recognize that, you know, you've been through something, you know, horrendous and just horrible. You have to like reclaim your power and like just have a new sense of responsibility for yourself. It's like you're starting a new chapter or a new book and you're just carrying on, right? You've done the work and you're carrying on. And even if you have to like carry on while you're doing the work, you know, kudos to you. Kudos to me. Shoot. Okay. So this stone is like a very protective stone, like red jasper, like agate, red aventurine, tiger's eye, you know, garnet. So it and garnet are like right next to each other. They're very protective stones as well. You know, like the onyx and the carnelian, very protective stones. Just like malachite. Okay, so they're very protective stones as well. And you can bring it and carry it around with you whenever you feel like you just want to connect to that energy. Now remember, you have all of these energies within you already, okay? And if you like chanting and mantra, you can do Om Sham, which is O-M, and the next word is Sham, S-H-A-M. So you can chant that 108 times. You can have this stone with you. It connects to that mantra, okay? So that is that's your third crystal message, okay? So we can look at the garnet. The garnet is like, I like to think of it as a cousin to the previous stone, right? So now the garnet is great for cleansing and for re-energizing your chakras and yourself as well, okay? It's a stone of like passion, and it brings in a new kind of serene energy. It's good for sexual drive. It's good for getting rid of any kind of disharmony in your body. Okay, it strengthens your survival instincts. It's good for you to be optimistic, be hopeful, and to have courage. All right, it's a good attraction stone, and it brings in your passion. Like, you have it already, so it just amplifies it and use it as a focus tool for your passion. It removes all kind of emotional and energetic blockages. It's connecting to your essential divine given vital energies, right? And you can connect to even your virtues with it, like positive virtues like love, joy, all of the good virtues you can think of. It gets rid of old negative patterns, and it creates new energy, new balance in your life. So again, it's very protective. Okay, and some people can use it for like treating in spiritual work, any kind of spinal or cellular disorder. It purifies, so energy work. Regenerates the blood, the heart, the lungs, regenerates DNA. So this is all the spiritual, so it's all like the spiritual connections to it. And it's just good for your health, or just meditating on health and mind. Okay, so those are your crystal reading right there. All right, so let me use the baby cards. I like this little baby deck right here. So let's play with this one and see. Let me make sure that I don't have any junk cards in here. All right, so we're gonna start shuffle these. They're so cute. I really like these. I think of them as like my travel deck. So, oh, this one popped out. Okay, so yeah, look at that. Okay, the death card is popping up again, saying let go of whatever and be kind to yourself. Okay, why do you need to be kind to yourself? What is the gift from that? The gift from that is your own personal happiness. Yes. Okay, and you will be in that 7 of coins. You'll be waiting for that blessing that you want. Why else should you let go and be kind to yourself? What else? Okay, you will be the Queen of Swords. You will open up new pathways, new relationship with the power of your voice. All right. What else? What else? What else? What blessings, healing? You will be the World card. You'll be seeking the advice and using the positive attributes of all these 4 zodiac signs that surround you on this card. Right? Tap into that energy and know that you're a winner, that what you want, you will get it. Allow yourself to receive. Okay? Allow yourself to receive. All right. The money kryptonite. Okay. All right. Look at that. You're building a future for your family. The 10 of Pentacles. So you want to get off your katukas and work it, and you are working it, because this Aries energy is very determined, right? And make sure that what you're working for is working for you. Okay, what else? What else with this? What else? Okay, why you want to allow yourself to receive? Say, I receive, I choose to receive, I always receive, right? And you're receiving it because you want to let go of old relationships that don't work anymore. 5 of Pentacles. You want to let go of those old relationships that don't work anymore, and then you'll be able to receive, and you're moving forward into a better life, a better situation. You're allowing yourself to receive because you are the Knight of Swords. So you don't rush into something that is not well planned out. Okay? Move forward into something that is working. Don't move into something that isn't completely thought out, planned out. Even if you think it's going to work, trust that instinct. Okay? Release fear and work towards what it is that you want. You can do it. Look at that. You have the King of Cups backing you up in compassion. So take advice from someone that even if you feel like their emotion is too much or your emotion is too much, really hear what they have to say and grow. Shift your money mindset. Okay, shifting your money mindset, you are reaffirming new money beliefs into your mind, into your life, into your body. You know, set those affirmations, start saying them. You know, one thing I've learned from teaching EFT tapping and it aligns with affirmation, I've been doing it for years, is that sometimes people don't resonate with it because they're in so much pain or they're going through so much that they're like, I don't believe that. I don't feel that right now. So you can curve it. So I give them something else to say, and then I say, still say it, and until you can believe it, right? But still, you're working up to it. Shift your money mindset so that, you know, you are the Page of Pentacles. So you are really bursting with new ideas, right? So this is kind of like, what message are you saying? The page is so perfect because page, writing, words, message, affirmations, right? So whatever career path you want to go on or that you're working towards or the one that you're in, bless the one that you're in. Do the best you can with it. But when you're moving into that new one, you will already have that positive attitude, right? You just look at one thing as a stepping stool. You look at it for what it is. You categorize it, and you block that negative energy, and you focus on the new and the good and the positive, okay? What else do you need to focus on? Focus on happiness, okay? Six of Cups. I know that's what I was just talking about. It's like you can read that as creating a positive mind, right? Reminiscing on something that makes you happy, right? Connect to something that makes you happy from your past, and what is it like in the future, the present moment right now, okay? What else? The Hangman, okay? So you are letting go once again, okay? And get rid of things that you don't want anymore so that you can get the things that you do want right now, okay? That's what this card represents, okay? What's another one? What's another?
Bites the dust.
Uh-oh. Another one. She goes, bites the dust. That was so funny. Yes, and another one bites the dust. Aw. Right? Let it go. Be like, you know what? You're out of my life. Bite the dust. You're done. Finito. Gone. Okay. That was perfect. That was perfect. Okay, Ace of Wands. Man, that was so perfect. And another one bites the dust. Okay, so Ace of Wands, right? So you have the power in your hand. Grab your fire energy. How perfect is this for the Aries full moon? Grab your fire. Hold your passion. This Ace of Rods. Remember, the Ace is about your potential. You know that you have the potential to inspire yourself, inspire others, and create. All right. I love that. Yo, this is the boom, boom, boom. This is it right here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect. All right, Garnet. What is Garnet saying? Ignite your passion. Messages on igniting your passion. Igniting your passion. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ignite your passion. What do you have for me? Oh, why not? Let go. Whatever you've lost, this Five of Cups is saying that whatever you have is what you need right now. You lost 3, you have 2. Those 2 is what you need right now, and you build on that. You build on that. It's nothing like overcoming something when someone set out to hurt you. The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles talks about duality, right? But the Pentacles is balancing and adapt. Adapt to your new situation. Balance that ish out. Okay? You're stronger than what you are going through. Seek higher wisdom. Okay? Get that red cap on. Seek that higher wisdom. Okay? Know that there's chaos around you, but you are balancing it out. You're adaptable. You shift up. And you hold your anger, you hold your fire, you let it go, you get stronger through it, and then you move forward, okay? What else? What else, man, about igniting that passion? Here is that Eight of Wands again, okay? This Eight of Wands is definitely letting you know that you're going to persevere in any kind of competition, any kind of challenges that you have. You're going to move forward. Things are going to move fast once you realize that you're the boss. You're the boss of yourself, and you don't have to be boastful, okay? Don't be boastful. You know, learn other people's personality and how to move around them, but always being yourself, okay? What else? What else? What else? What else? Boom. Okay, keep preparing yourself. Eight of Pentacles. Keep doing your work. Keep being prepared. Keep learning, studying, growing. Always be ready. Always be ready. And that's the shift. That's the change. But always educate yourself. Always know where you're going and what you're doing. Okay? So that's your reading right there, guys. That was a good one. I really like it. We're going on to group 3 now. Okay? Gonna shuffle that baby up. If I put it on the top, I'll remember. Shuffle that baby up. So that was that reading. Alright, good one. Alright, group 3. If you pick group 3, this is your reading. Group 3. I'll definitely do the timestamp. If you can do the timestamp, that would be great. Look at that. The first one drop is in reverse. Excuse me. In reverse, you have the 10 of Swords. If you pick group 3, you have the 10 of Swords in reverse, okay? So, the 10 of Swords in reverse, or the 10 of Swords forward, is about being betrayed, right? You're still in a troubling situation. Okay? It's like about being in a troubling situation or a troubling time, and you are in survival mode. You are ready to heal. You are ready to move forward. You learn the lesson, right? And make sure you don't relapse into it. You don't go back into it. Get yourself out of that despair. Even though you're trying to heal, you can find yourself back in that situation again. Okay, so these are the same. They fell together, so I'm reading them as a pair. Okay, so you don't want to mess up your prosperity and your blessing. So even though you're trying to heal, don't get greedy. Okay, don't only focus on material things. Focus on what's important. Don't be wasteful. Be mindful with your money. Okay. Excuse me. So group 3. What else do you need to know for this new moon in Aries reading? Right. So tame that fire that we all have within us. The past was about trying to figure out where you want to go, how you're planning out your life, your goals. Let's tap more into the past, more into the past, more into the past. It's like that African saying, you have to go back to go forward. So you really have to really learn about yourself and everything that you came from and that DNA that you came from. And then when you move forward, you know how to move forward, what to do and what not to do, right? So this Temperance is like, how are you going to balance things out? How are you going to focus on your health? How are you going to focus on how to go about your long-term, short-term goals? It was about you creating something out of nothing, or trying your best that you could and trying to understand what you needed to do. And you were really seeking answers, okay? And you were just trying to do the best that you could in the past. You had to let go of certain things, and that was really hard. You had to let go of physical things, let go of ideas, let go of plans. Okay, so a lot of things change. What about the future? We'll come back to the past. What about the future? What about the future? Okay. It was about trusting yourself. It's about trusting yourself. It's about realizing your potential and the power of your words to heal whatever it is your situation is. You are focusing on having a clear mind and really winning for yourself right now. Also, while you're being empowered, you also have to take time to rest. You also have to find your own stability. Maybe you want home, you want that rest, but you really need to still give yourself time to heal, still give yourself time to rest. So when you do that, then you will have all the strength that you need to keep building for your future, to reach a completion. Okay, so whatever your money goal is, whatever you feel like is a goal of prosperity, a win for you, then you can actually win. You can actually move forward in that. Let's go back to the past. I want to pull more from the past. What else can you learn from that past experience of trying to let go, trying to find the right thing, trying to find the answers, but it just wasn't working? Like everything that you were doing, it was just not working the way that you wanted it to. Okay, so yeah, maybe you had a big move. Maybe you wanted to go somewhere. Maybe you thought you were winning something. Maybe you thought you had control. Everyone thought they had some kind of control and everything was going well. You had the willpower. You were really just trying and it just didn't go as planned or as you wanted it to. You were even changing up plans too. That night, the Chariot's there right by the Knight of Pentacles. So there was a lot of changing of ideas. And that's great. It's great to be flexible and willing to change. But the changes were just chaotic, right? It was just chaotic. What else? I feel like there's another message here. You will definitely win. You will find your power. The World card and the Ace of Wands. You had good people around you, and you were one of them, and you still made it through. You're here. You found your strength, even though it wasn't easy. I feel like dropping one more card on that. It wasn't easy, but you had to keep things on the hush and really tap into deep kind of healing spirituality. You just had to find your strength and be that high priestess for yourself. What about the future? More on the future. We're going to drop 4 on the future. Okay, we're going to drop 5 on the future. The future is you putting yourself in a spot where you can shine. The 3 of Pentacles. And I feel like, yeah, you're doing that right now. Okay? And the Hermit is like, you are wiser than you were, and you're not going to go back to the 5 of Pentacles. Even before I put it down, I knew it was that. You're going to be celebrating the 10 of Cups. Okay? You're moving away out of bad relationships, bad experiences, bad people, bad way of thinking into a new. You're creating that. You're not a part of anyone's group. You're creating your own. You're just holding up your own energy. You're hitting a completion. And whatever that looks like to you, wealth, happiness, okay? One more. Okay? I love that, okay? You are not going to entertain any adversity, any kind of conflicts from jealous energies. You're not going to, right? Let me see. What can you use to deflect that ish, right? Just know who your friends are. You're a friend to yourself. 3 of Cups. You're going to have good people around you, but you are the good person for you. So everyone vibes under that energy when you set that standard. What about that present moment right now? What about this? Letting go of the hurt and not being boastful and wasting money, right? Not letting your ego get to you because you're healing and you're mad that someone backstab you, and you want to jack them up. So in the present moment, how do you deal with that? How do you win? Even though you know they deserve it, how do you win? Right? How do you win? What's better for you in dealing with this? It's still coming back. They knew what they were doing. They definitely knew what they were doing, right? They were all about betrayal and deception. So now that that's confirmed, moving forward, moving forward. It's like, look at that, boom, 2 of Cups. The self-love and respect that you have for yourself, you're going to be connecting to someone new. So if this is a relationship for you, someone better will come in to you in the future, but you shouldn't be focusing on that. You should be focused on your healing and what's good for you. And if you've done the work, then something better will come along for sure. And this is going to be a good feeling. This is what you know to be right in your soul. Just like how, you know, a child knows when someone is not good. You know their energy's not good. Their words don't match up. You just don't trust that, right? It's like a childish innocent, and you had that, and that person betrayed that, but you're going to win. You're going to have the victory, right? That's 6 of Wands. You're going to win at the end of the day, right? Because you're a better person. And you're already strong, but the Strength card, tap into your Leo energy in your chart, but you're going to, the way that you are conducting yourself, you're going to find the person that is your perfect match. What else? What else? What else? I don't even want to let this reading go. I'm loving it so much. Okay, the Hangman. Let's cut it off right there. Okay, let go. Boom. And if you're already letting go, good for you. You've like won. Okay, you've won the day. You've won the situation. You've won everything. Anything that you can think of, you have just won. Okay? Turn this baby around. You have won, hands down. You've won because you are not evil and horrible like that other person. All right? Shake it off. Number 4. Yeah. Let's get this bell out. Oh my gosh. Let's get that was powerful. Let's get that bell out. Let's get the singing bowl. All right. So group 4, what you got? What you got to say, group 4? Group 4, here you go. We're gonna lay this out like this. Okay, group 4 messages with these playing cards. They're no joke. Elemental magic here. This is a powerful reading. I am loving it. All right. So we have Ace of Spades. It's time for significant change. One thing ends in order to make room for something new to come into your life. Okay? If you're surrounded by some negative person, this spade, okay, the spade person has to go. Okay, tell that spade person to get the bleep out of here. Okay, the spade has to do with air, a lot of chatter. Okay, so you'll know that, hey, you know, this person, you know, may not be holding back, okay, on what they have to say. So this represents someone negative in your life, okay, and they could have not been good for your love life, right? They could be jealous, they could be talking too much, but it's a big change. These 2 cards represent change. Change in your heart, change in your feelings towards someone. For some of you, could be your love is moving on, or, you know, this could represent divorce. So 5 is always that major changes in the home, okay? But you know that it's time for this big change to happen. All right, don't be despaired, okay? All right, what else? Okay? And it has to do with a lot of indecisiveness when it comes to money, okay? And it leads to arguments and legal issues. So sorry, you know, this could be like a divorce, but it's a male energy that is negative, and it could be a female too, but it's a male energy that is absolutely negative. Let's see, how can this be resolved? Or, you know, what's the good that's coming out of this? We want some good. And I'll bring out the other cards too. What's some good? Okay, the good thing is that a powerful and successful person will come into your life. Maybe that will be you. Can you be that powerful, successful person? And you'll have a partnership and a new spouse. So either things will work out with this person, but you could have a new spouse Okay, the Seven of Hearts. So, but you'll know that this person is no good for you, okay? It could be a spouse, it could be trying to come back into your life and say whatever, whatever. They're not very dependable. They'll let you down, even if, they want to help you right now. And this is the advice that you should take. The air came in there to defend the heart and say, protect your heart, okay? And the Three of Hearts is coming in and say, don't do something you'll regret. So don't trust this person, okay? So however you're dealing with this person, just know that you should trust your intuition. Okay, they don't have commitment. Okay, so make sure the second row is saying trust your gut, trust your intuition. All right, let me drop some more. Take financial responsibility. Really look into that. Four of Diamonds is saying that. Something new is going to come, okay? Get into learning about your situation so you can protect yourself. That's the Five of Clubs. So you could get a new hobby, but I feel like this is about really making sure that you understand everything that you're going through so you protect yourself, even legally, because you already got the legal, one of these, legal right here, okay? Somewhere you got the legal. All right, legal, this one, Three of Diamonds, okay? Make sure that you realize that your financial situation is changing soon, okay? And that's the Ten of Diamonds. Okay, so is this financial change something that's going to be good? Let's see. Let's ask that question. But you can always shift it up. Okay, sophisticated woman is coming in. Okay, who loves to party and gossip. So listen, you're going to get all the information you need. This Queen of Air is going to make sure you get all the information you need. Surround yourself with people that you know can receive information, maybe a female lawyer too, or a friend that is just very talkative and strong and very protective. You need someone like that in your corner. Okay, let's see what else. What else does Group 4 need to know? What else for this new moon in Aries reading? What does Group 4 needs to know? What does Group 4 needs to know? These fall out. Have balance and clarity. Okay? Be wise. Two of Pentacles. Be wise, the Hermit is saying about what you're doing. Okay? Very important. Okay? The High Priestess is coming through about getting the knowledge. Even, doing some energy work, okay? Setting some intention, doing the work, and not showing your hand, okay? It's like don't let your left hand know what your right hand's doing, or whatever that is. If you're feeling trapped, it is the Eight of Swords. It's you feeling trapped. Free yourself. When you're getting powered up, people will come for you. You're going to be overworking yourself, but make sure that you use your time wisely. Okay, 10 of Wands, but don't overburden yourself with negative thoughts, okay? You have the Wheel of Fortune, and you're moving towards your destiny, and has set a high intention for yourself. Don't set a low one. Don't, charm yourself. Say nice things to yourself, but don't allow someone to charm you. Make sure that you're protecting yourself. The Knight of Wands is very protective, okay? The Knight of Wands is in motion and saying that have passion, and don't lose your happiness, but have passion and care for yourself more. And then the Major Arcana Strength card is coming in to remind you not only of your strength, but your patience, okay? And have a very soft control. You see how the lion chills, but the lion can jack a mo up? That's how you need to be. You need to know that you're so strong, but don't be like condescending, like, but you're holding back that anger inside to jack someone up. Just be in control, having like a very soft and soothing power about you, and be compassionate about yourself. Really care about yourself and lead yourself forward in that way. Okay? So I feel like I should give Group 4 some more. What else for Group 4 for this new moon? Excuse me. Okay. What else, Group 4? Okay. Say good things to yourself. Page of Swords. Your words are powerful. And when you say new new powerful things to yourself. The sun, the you within you. The sun card is so perfect because Aries, the sun, you'll bring in something new and happy into your life. I love that. Okay. And the Two of Wands, is reminding you of your balance, your duality. And know that all the work you're doing, you will progress forward and you will be discovering new things that will be very helpful to you. I'm so happy you got the Justice card, because whatever that relationship issue is that you're going through, it could be a light argument, it could be a disagreement, it could be a divorce, it could be an ending of a relationship, but you'll have justice at the end of the day. Justice prevails, okay? Good over evil all the time, every single day, okay? And you'll have justice, but you have the responsibility to take the action to get your justice. And there's always that cause and effect, okay? There's always that decision to make to put yourself first. So I love that. Powerful, powerful, powerful. All right. Let me not forget my babies. I don't have to do these every reading, but I love it. Let's see. Sagittarius has a message for you. You can tap into Sagittarius for a powerful message of being optimistic. I feel like Mars just came through. Look at that. Mars came through. We have Sag. We have Mars. That just your fire sister brother sign. Sagittarius came through and say, be optimistic. Okay? Go after what you want. Right? And you're the powerful one in the room. Mars is saying, no doubt. Right? We got this, that fire energy. 5 is coming through. Okay? 5 is like, anything that is... 5 is good, because 5, I think of all of the elements in one. It all depends, because every tradition has different meanings for numbers, but 5, I don't associate it negatively. You can think of it as Mercury, as having better communication. That will help you, okay? You can think of it as anything that challenges you, you can reflect that energy back to it, right? You can be passionate about things. You can be intelligent about things. You can be a free thinker for yourself, right? You can be adventurous. You can be dramatic if it calls for it, right? But also remember that 5 can also have the energy of being unstable. So you just want to be in control of the power that you have. All right. Thank you guys. Happy new moon in Aries. I hope you like all of your readings. Definitely click like. It helps the algorithm and for other people to find this reading, this channel. Thank you guys for watching Lily Sky Messages, and I will see you in the astrology reading. Peace.